Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at something a little bit different, and as you can see in front of me we've got quite a big stack of books basically. But these are some Japanese, I don't really know what these are. I'm assuming that these are kind of like how the film was made books, and the reason why I say that is because I've got a whole bunch of English ones of sort of, you know, big Hollywood movies like Batman and Robin. There's Jurassic Park and all that sort of stuff. But I wanted to make a video today on these Godzilla ones because they're from Japan. Obviously, as you can see, they're in Japanese, and they're very rare and really hard to come by. So, as you know, I like to, you know, kind of film these things and record them forever on YouTube, or for as long as YouTube lasts anyway. And yeah, hopefully we'll go through some of these. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And like I said, we've got a big stack here. I won't go through them all, but I'll go through kind of what you you know, what you might like, what you want to see. But anyway, we'll start off with this special graphics Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, and I just want to point out the artwork on this front page is absolutely incredible, really cool. But yeah, we'll have a quick flick through some of these magazines and just have a look at some of the art. I mean, if you want to pause a little bit longer on a specific page, then you are more than welcome to do so. Obviously, I do not speak Japanese or read Japanese, so I will struggle to read these really. So really, I'm just going to be kind of you know, like looking at the pictures. So, but yeah, really cool. This is the Mechagodzilla one. Oh, don't want to jog on the camera. There's a battle map there. I'm guessing this is laying out kind of how the film was laid out for the battles, and, you know, well, not the battles, but the big battle, and which part of the city would be affected. But yeah, whole loads of pages in here, different designs of Godzilla, how he was made, and all that sort of stuff. So that's really cool. There's the back cover there as well, looking awesome. Alright, so we'll just move on to the next one. This one is Special Graphics Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. And again, we'll have a quick flick through this one as well. Have a look at some of the artwork on the front and throughout the pages. I mean, very cool. I like that double page spread. This one looks like it's more in colour. So the first one, I think, maybe a little bit older, I guess. Or maybe this one's got a little bit more of a budget on it. But yeah, just really cool. This is how Godzilla used to look like. I think they made them out of plasticine, basically, or something of that sort. But yeah, really cool book. And look at that. What an awesome spread on that page. Yeah, really cool. And that was Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Now, I think this guy had a big thing for Godzilla because there's quite a lot of Godzilla books, but this one looks really cool. There's a lot more sort of shots from the movie and all that sort of stuff. The pages are really thick as well. They feel really thick and high quality. There you go, there's the Mechagodzilla there. How terrible they looked. They looked so bad, didn't they? I mean, I think this film's from like the 60s or the 70s or something like that. Obviously, it's very old. It may even be older than that, but I somehow doubt it. But yeah, really cool book. Even some of the, you know, with the Japanese writing, just the way that the panels are, you know, the orange and the grey and that. I really like the way that these look. But yeah, there you go. Something quick to flick through there. That's another book. Oh look, there you go. That's the size of the actual Godzilla. How cool is that? But yeah, there you go. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Alright, next we have Japan's favourite monster, and this is the unauthorised biography of the Big G. I'm guessing the Big G is Godzilla himself, and the director's name doesn't begin with G. But yeah, quite a long book. I'm not really going to flick through too much of this because it's just basically a lot of text, but I thought it was a pretty cool book nonetheless. And yeah, Japan's favourite monster. Alright, next up we've got the Encyclopedia of Godzilla. Let me know in the comments if you're still watching this video. I got a feeling this isn't as good as I thought it would be, but if you're a Japanese Godzilla fan, then surely you will appreciate this, however minute of a of a market you might be. But here we go. Let's have a little flick through the encyclopedia. Again, lots of text and that sort of stuff. Let's try and find some pictures. There you go. Content's content though, right? I mean, oh, that's cool. That's King Kong there. One of the first, or if not the first, King Kong. Very cool. And some more photographs. Got Manda, the Kamachilus. It's like some sort of praying mantis. Look at the size of these things though, man. I mean, you've got to kind of appreciate the size that they used to make these things. I mean, that spider looks absolutely humongous. I'm not sure if it's, you know, camera trickery or what, but that looks absolutely ridiculous. But there we go. That one is the Encyclopedia of Godzilla. This one, I've got absolutely no idea what the name of this one is, but actually this kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z a little bit. I guess it's more the colours more than anything, but there you go. So yeah, let's get right into this one. This one's got a lot more kind of colour pictures in, and look at some of the artwork on these pages. Absolutely incredible. I really, really like these, and you know, even though I don't think this makes a good video, I think for me, I really appreciate this type of things. Just really cool, just old school kind of, you know, Japanese paneling. It's almost like a comic book, you know. But with just kind of how things were made, I guess. Is that a real image? I guess that is from the movie, right? That looks awesome. But yeah, just some really cool pages in this one particularly. Some big explosions and fire there. How cool is this? Who's that? Is that Stig of the Dump? Yeah, another Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla there. But there we go. I'm assuming that one's a Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla book. Moving on to the next one. We've got The Making of Godzilla. This is the 2002 version. Was it 2002? Something like that. And yeah, the big American Hollywood version of Godzilla. And I mean, look at how the sets were made. You know, they actually built proper sized sets, you know. And as you can see from, I don't know who that is, but some sort of stage manager. Looking really cool though. Look how big some of these things are that they built and blew up. Got to really appreciate some of this stuff in these movies, you know, because there's so much work that kind of goes into it. I mean, nowadays a lot of it's, you know, just CGI, you know, and I'm sure a lot of work goes into that as well, but it doesn't carry the same you know, gravitas that it does for me. But there we go. Let's get through that. We've all seen the Godzilla one before. Next up, we've got Godzilla versus King Ghidorah again, and this is kind of going to be like the last one that we saw. I mean, I don't really know too much about King Ghidorah. Is that the one? Is it the one with the 3 heads, King Ghidorah? Yeah, some cool artwork in that one as well. And I'm not too sure how we're going to approach putting these on the store. Maybe we'll bundle some of them up. Oh look, there's a internal diagram of Godzilla there. How many hearts does he have? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. He's got an atomic heart. Very cool. Yeah, but there you go. That one was Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Now this one, actually I didn't realise it said this across the top. This one is Godzilla versus Mothra, but I can see that you can see that there now. So I'm not as clever as I actually thought I was. But let's have a quick flick through this and see how they made the massive moth. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Really cool. I'd have to maybe go back and watch some of these movies, because I've definitely not seen a lot of the Godzilla movies. I think I've seen one of them, maybe like the original, and then obviously the Hollywood one as well. But I'd have to go back and watch some of these, because they do look kind of classic, you know, of the era anyway. But yeah, really cool. Another book there. More explosions. I don't want to show too much of each book, because you know, it will take too long. But yeah, what have we got here? We've got a bunch of Hobby Japan books as well. I'm not going to go through these. Maybe I'll go through this one very quickly. This one's got Godzilla on the front, but Hobby Japan was kind of just all different hobby figures, and you know, I guess that was kind of it really, like hobby, yeah, building figures and stuff like that. I mean, look at that incredible Godzilla figure. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, look at that. And these aren't renders, you know, these are actual models that have been made and then hand painted. And they look absolutely incredible. What is that? Oh, there we go. Look, got like a postcard. You used to get those in magazines, didn't you? But yeah, how cool is that? I don't even know what issue this is from. Does it have a date on it? Does that say 1998? Oh, is that? No. Yeah, is that 1998 then? Is this when this is from? Wow, I didn't realise these were actually that old, but yeah, there you go. Hobby Japan. There's a whole bunch of these other ones as well. I'm not going to go through these, but there is one more book here, Best of Figures 2. And these are like kind of anime type figures, you know. So we'll have a quick flick through some of these, because some of these are really cool. And they're completely different to Godzilla as well. I mean, look at that. What an amazing thing. I don't think that that's actually... I think that is possibly a render. Because that doesn't look scientifically possible to have that actually standing there. But then, an antique machine in peaceful time. Artistic modelling. I don't know then. I have no idea. I mean, look at that. It's just worth looking through some of this. Oh, I probably will have to block that one out. Oh, shit. But, you know, maybe I'll have to be careful if I flick through this too much then. But yeah, a whole load of artwork in this one. This is probably a pretty cool one if you're into anime and all that sort of stuff and different types of Japanese culture. There's even a comic book at the front there. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. 11 minutes of books. Leave us a like if you enjoyed it. There's some pretty cool stuff there, and you know, I thought it was a little bit different, and you know, I tried to make videos of all different types of things to, you know, attract all different people from different places of the hobby, and hopefully, you know, those people will be introduced to new things that they've never seen before, and, you know, vice versa. Some of you may have never been interested in Godzilla at all, and now you're thinking, wow, those magazines are actually pretty cool. Well, hopefully you're thinking that anyway. But leave us a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here, and we'll be back very, very soon for more videos. And yeah, thanks a lot.